getting things ready. We're just waiting for all the mentors to get off the pitch, and the ball is thrown in, and the game is on. Causeway versus Ballyheigue. Billy Lyons out battling for it there with Jordan Goggin. Jordan is Paul McGrath shoots. I can't hear any roars from the Causeway crowd, but it's gone straight over the bar. Nicely put. That'll give a confidence boost to Paul McGrath.
He's a great striker of the ball. If he gets
one on the trot for Brandon Barr, 3 wides for Causeway.
Yes. Oh no, trouble here, Dowdy.
Give away on the puck out, straight to Dan Goggin. Goggin won't look a gift horse in the mouth. Goggin puts that one over the bar.
Great finish. It's strange. Paul McGrath's dropping back. Causeway seems to be playing a sweeper with the breeze. It seems a bit odd, Dowdy. They're walking the ball well.
Ballyheigue popped to Philip Lucid from Michael Lean. Lucid from long range, 65, 70 metres out. What a point.
Brilliant score. They're walking the ball well, Ballyheigue. Intelligent play by them there because they can't go long. Hang on, this is score straight off.
Nathan Guerin surrounded by 2 Causeway players. Doesn't give up the ghost under pressure from Jason Leahy and Keith Carmody.
Lovely
Guerin
ball.
does well. Lovely pop pass. Chance for score for David O'Sullivan.
Very good score.
Over the bar, fine point.
Lovely score. Nathan did well there. Spotted the man inside. That was good. Ballyheigue are actually playing good hurling here, Dowdy. They're actually They're really got it.
Picks it up, tries to get away from Nathan Guerin. Tommy Casey popped. Billy Lyons. Chance to score 45-50 metres up. Billy Lyons. That's a beautiful point.
Lovely score.
Created by Casey, finished by Billy Lyons. Have a look at that there, James.
Very good score. Casey knew he was under pressure. Billy Lyons came on the loop around him. Excellent.
Carmody pops it off to Diggins at centre half back. Diggins is looking for. He'll have to go for his own score because there's nobody down there. Diggins. What a long range effort. What a beautiful score by Jason Diggins. He showed great intelligence there because there wasn't a single Causeway player inside.
I think they seem to fall.
Tommy Casey again to Billy Lyons. Billy Lyons.
Shots on.
Nice pass towards Jason Leahy now from long range.
That's another one.
That's a boomer from Jason Leahy. That's a brilliant point from his own 65 from Jason Leahy.
We've seen this last week against Kilmiley, Dowdy. They're well able to score from that area. Maybe that's why.
Strong wind in favour of Causeway. You mightn't see it on your viewing at home here, but there's a huge advantage for Causeway in this first half.
Has the distance.
Barrett from his own 45. That's a magnificent effort.
Huge
straight
point
between the bar. Brandon Barrett, lovely score.
Brilliant score. Brandon's striking is excellent. And maybe that's why going this left side of the goals. Got to aim for the right hand side of the goals in this one.
4 wide for Causeway to Michael Lean. Michael Lean picks it up. Michael Lean
shot to Brandon.
Clearance there to Brandon Barrett. Will Brandon Barrett make the ultimate payment? I think he will. Brandon Barrett takes advantage of that mistake by Michael Lean.
That was Brandon's going to pick those off all day long. Great striker of the ball. Mossy
pops it off. Mossy Gaynor. They'll need a big one from Mossy today. Mossy sends it inside towards Lucid. Excellent.
Lovely
Lucid snaps.
Score.
Lucid point. Assist Gaynor.
Score. That was brilliant. There was 5 hurley passes straight to hand Dowdy. That's the difference. When the ball hits the ground, you're in trouble. The speed of pass.
Puck out technically down on top of Tommy Casey again.
That's another score by Tommy Casey.
Casey's already got a point from a puck out.
Great
and
puck
Tommy
out.
Casey. That's the tactic that's
brilliant
working.
Puck out. That's twice.
Now, Paul McGrath goes through his routine, lifts, strikes straight between the posts for Paul McGrath. Causeway 11 points, Ballyheigue 5 points, 5.5 minutes to go in the first half.
All matching up here now, Dowdy at the back. Ballyheigue are doing a good job in their own backline.
Yeah, this is an important free now for Colin Walsh and for Ballyheigue. They've missed 2. They could be closer to Causeway than they are. It's currently 6 points. Can they bring it down to 5? Colin Walsh on the 21 metre line, sends that over the bar. That's an important score.
A huge score.
Both even Murphy. Half-time whistle goes, double scores, 12 points to 6. Sum it up, James.
It's been a good half for Ballyheigue, that's what I would say. I just said Dowdy, Causeway 10 wides. Was it 9 or 10 wide?
Barrett sends it inside towards the full forward line. Under pressure and going back there is Jordan Goggin.
No!
Chance for a goal!
No!
Magnificent anticipation.
Brilliant by Billy Lyons.
Let's have a look at it here, James.
Brilliant. Jordan carried more time, picked it up for him. Billy just snatched it out of his hand and buried it.
And here's Philip Lucid now. Little bit of space.
Too much time.
Mirish Delaney won't have time to get there. Philip needs a score. Philip has got to score. Excellent point by Philip Lucid. That'll get him going again.
He has to get going. They need Philip moving. They need Philip banging over these scores.
Man of the match last week, 2 goals and 2 points. Back to Mirish Delaney from about 50 metres. Mirish Delaney, that's his second point.
Super score. Brilliant by Gavin, because Gavin was under pressure by Kieran Casey with Sog Mirish on the edge. Excellent score.
After Goggin tries to turn. Goggin tries to get away from Derek Carney on the 45 metre line.
Lovely score.
This will be a beauty from Dan Goggin. That's a special point.
Special score. He's been very lively all day. Brilliant, Dad. That's a brilliant score. Brilliant. I thought he'd popped out to Mirish. Conference.
Can he get on his bike? Garen turns brilliantly.
Better pace.
Under pressure though, surrounded. Pop back to David Sullivan. Sullivan looks for his second point. Sullivan sends it over the bar. Good score. Ref will have to stop the play now, James. Good score, David Sullivan.
Great, excellent score by Dave Sullivan. That's his second or third point now. He's doing very well in midfield. But that was
in front of the post. This is an important moment as well. Colm Walsh hits it. Oh, that's a beauty. Straight between the posts from Colm Walsh. That's his second free. Reduces the deficit to 8 points, but a long way to go.
There is.
Four and does well. Popped off now. Rory O'Halloran has a bit of space. What can O'Halloran do? Has he got a score in the locker?
Lovely score.
Rory O'Halloran from about 15 metres. Excellent point by Rory O'Halloran. That's putting down a little bit of a marker there.
He said himself, I should have been started.
This will be a tap over point. Sends that over. Margin down to 6. Causeway 114. Ballyheigue 11 points. Second wide of the second pointed free of the Barrett. Looks towards the left towards Goggin and Carmody. Goggin, he's imperious in the air. So far, Dan Goggin.
Fabulous score.
That's a magnificent score.
Fabulous score.
A lot of credit to Brendan Barrett too.
Oh my God. You can see with Dan and Brendan.
Colin with that free. Just drifted into the start of the fourth quarter now, 46 minutes. Colm Walsh sends that free over the bar. It's Causeway 115. It's Ballyheigue. It's ticking on Ballyheigue. Remember, if they lose this game today, it will take up a winner-takes-all battle. Kilmoyley and Ballyheigue next week. Causeway will be qualified with another win today for the knockout stages. Paul McGrath from the 65. Paul McGrath sends that over the bar. He's been reliable today.
Now again, once again, a great catch. Now give the ball.
Oh, Gaynor,
this
pop.
Is the goal chance we're talking
Philip
about.
Lewson must go for goal.
Oh,
it's gone over the bar. It's gone over the bar.
Once again, I got a late tackle there.
Yeah,
not 6 and straight after half time down. He got up to 9 in one stage, but it hasn't got below 6, I'd say, has it? Maybe down to 5.
Colm Walsh lovely free straight between the posts. Causeway 117. Ballyheigue 14. I haven't seen Matthew Sullivan yet.
No, I think he should be on. He should be moved then. Rory O'Halloran did well again.
O'Halloran has towards Michael Lean. That's more like it from Michael Lean. That's the point he needs.
That's what we needed all day long. He's leaving it a bit late. 7 minutes to go. This man is one of the best hurlers around in Kerry. He should be way. They need height. You see Matthew is good few inches towering over Billy Lyons.
A change that might have been made 10 minutes earlier.
It could have been because Billy's been so influential.
Here's Colm Walsh straight between the posts, over the bar. Now the game is changing. Causeway 117. Pops it off. David Sullivan in possession. He's got a man. Rory O'Halloran. Can he get his second point? Tight angle. Rory O'Halloran. That's a brilliant score.
They're working it well now. They're coming back into it. Look, the crowd. Even you hear the crowd over, Dowdy. You can hear the Ballyheigue supporters. The belief is back. And that was all careful.
Now Colm Walsh. This will bring 2 between the sides.
It's a huge grandstand finish on. Grandstand finish here.
Sends it over.
Causeway's fitness now is coming into play. I can see where
the chance of a score.
That's over the bar.
Matthew shoots.
Yeah, that's over the bar.
Matthew Sullivan scores.
That's what he has in the locker, Downey. He's got that in the locker. I don't know how they didn't start him.
Very good. And this one, 7 points from place balls for Walsh. This is vital. This is pressure.
That's curling in.
He's curled it beautifully.
That's over.
Colm Walsh sends it over the bar.
The Ballyheigue crowd are full voice now, Downey. The supporters. They have a lot of miles on the clock, these lads. They've won championships. They rely on these older lads. And you can find it now, Dowdy. Ballyheigue are coming into it. You saw it. Last 10 minutes.
Here's Paul McGrath for the equaliser. Sends it over the bar.
There it is.
Causeway 118.
No, there's a play. There's one play left.
It's just gone wide. The last chance of the game. James McCarthy quickly. How the hell in the name of God are you going to pick a man to match out of that?
It's very hard. But look at it.